back to 1st and 10. Highland Baptist hosted their first game of the season against the Hamilton Christian Warriors out of Lake Charles.
Meanwhile, Nish, New Iberia, and St. Martinville looking to get their first wins of the season.
News 10 Sports' Karaski Melvin is in studio to tell us about his tour through New Iberia.
George and Madeline, the Hive was a buzzing at Nish as the Tigers came calling. Now, who would be able to notch number one win, their first win of the season, the first? Let's take a look at this highlight here. Third quarter, tied at 13's Luke Landry unties it for the Yellow Jackets with a kick and chance of Luke. And then later on, quarterback Tanner Harrison, he takes off for the Tigers, showing the wheels there. And then later on, Harrison gives it off, Stephen Blanco for the score. St. Martinville wins 27-16 for win number 1 of the season. Hamilton Christian at Highland Baptist. Warriors on the punt. The Bears come in with the block. And it's not too long before Highland Baptist cashes in. Jaworski Joseph jets into the end zone for the first points of the game. Hamilton would later respond on that. You know, kind of back and forth early, pretty tight. Neiman Sulman does it himself. Warriors missed a 2-point conversion, but they would win in the end, 45-21. George, I will tell you, it was definitely it was a good night for the road teams this evening, and it was starting, you know, it was starting pretty tight, and then you see it in one pulled away, and the other one kind of close. But road teams, that was the story tonight.
A big win for St. Martinville there as they beat Nish, a 5A school. So nice win for those guys and Coach Vince Derwin.
Indeed.
All right, Loreauville, the Tigers traveling to Vermilion Parish to take on North Vermilion. The Patriots' first drive of the game. It's senior Ethan Seamall with the catch, takes it down the left sideline, and, well, that's into the end zone there. Offensive cooking early. This time it's senior quarterback Caleb Jacob with a fake and keeper. Guy misses a tackle. Guy can't miss the tackle. He's got to have that. That would lead to a touchdown on the very next play. The Patriots on offense here. And nice little, nifty little play, but Isaiah Whitlock hits the receiver. Jag Broussard on the quick hit, short of the first down, though. So let's talk about the final score in this one. Loreauville gets the victory, 27-20, your final.
Keep their undefeated streak this season alive going into week 2. News 10 Sports' Jonathan Boulot brings us to Crowley, where the Gents look to get their first win of the season.
Week 2 of action here in Crowley. The Northwest Raiders, off a 2-0 start to their season, travel into Crowley to face the Gents, who are not only 0-1, but looking to pick up their first win of the year in front of their home crowd.
First quarter, 2nd and 10, number 3, Omar Butler gives the ball off to John Kevin Marks, who makes 2 defenders miss but falls short of the end zone after a nice gain. 2 plays later, inside the 5, Butler is back at it again, reversing field like Reggie Bush and taking it in for the score. 6-0 Gents after a bobbled snap on the point after attempt. On to the second quarter, 4th and 1 inside the red zone. Butler back at it again with the attack on the scramble, and he finds the corner of the end zone to extend the Gents lead to 14. Final score 34-28. Crowley takes the win in first overtime.
Reporting live in Crowley, Jonathan Bulot, Caleb Fly, News 10 Sports.
All right, Opelousas and Bossier tonight from Gardner Memorial Stadium there in Opelousas. How about Opelousas right here? A nice handoff. That works for 6 right there, 11 for 6. And, well, hey, Opelousas goes up 14-13. They would end up winning this contest by the final of 2019. Big win for the Tigers tonight over Bossier.
Central Catholic taking on the Abbeville Wildcats. This will be a game of offense. Miscues for the Wildcats. This play number 4 takes it down the right side all the way down for a touchdown, but it's all for nothing because a holding call negates the big play. Later in the drive, quarterback tries to hit his receiver down the seam, but it's just out of his reach, and a potential big play doesn't connect. The final in this one, Abbeville gets the big win over Central Catholic, 18-12, the final. Oh my, it is time for Madeline's Mascots, where we had some pretty awesome mascots around tonight's games. First up at my stop at Carencro, got to see the Carencro Bear on the sidelines, giving players some high fives too after they're jogging off the field here. Props to the Bear for being a team player. And how about the Nish Yellow Jacket hanging out with the cheer squad? showing some spirit, cheering on their team. Even though they came up short, they still got the spirit there.